Yo, what is going on, my fellows? It's your boy Midpoint Master here today with the BBR Season 2 Week 4 battle against Patty Troll's coach of the Sin City Scizors. So, if you don't know, this isn't my channel. This is DyeItTight's channel, but he is currently without power. He got hit by all the tornadoes that happened in Connecticut, so he's currently without power, but I will be recording for him and uploading because he still wants to have his upload up on time, and he just asked me if I wanted to do this, and it sounds fun. So yeah, go check out me, go check me out, and check out all the other BBR coaches down in the description. So this week Jay fought Patty Charles, coach of the Sin City Scizors. You can see the matchup here. Patty had the Alolan Persian, Heliolisk, Darmanitan, Heracross, Braviary, Roselia, Clefable, Cofagrigus, Slowbro, and Steelix. So we'll be going over to the Pokepaste here. Let me fix the dimensions. So as you can see, he has, just a sub SD Marowak with Flare Blitz and Shadow Bone. Kind of destroys Patty's team from what I remember. Then he has Alert for Heracross with Kangaskhan that with the Chopo Berry, so he can live any close combat. And then once he gets to -1, it can kill with the Aerial Ace with Wish Protect, just to pivot around and heal up Mons. And just Body Slam for Good Stab. Then he has Physically Defensive Wheezing, which is the Heracross check because it gets rid of the guts. So if he's Flame Orb, he's just a burned Heracross with no boost. With Strange Steam, Sludge Wave, Flamethrower, and Pain Split. Then we have Heavy Duty Boots the Accelgor with a lot of speed, a lot of special attack, Bug Buzz, Focus Blast, Sludge Bomb, Spikes. It's a decent wall breaker and can do some damage. Next up, just the standard physically defensive Seismitoad with the Rocky Helmet. So he doesn't just auto lose to Darmanitan. Because otherwise, if it's just Choice Band or Choice Specs, it just kills every not Choice Specs, Choice Scarf. It kills every mon on this team. So, and he has Stealth Rocks, he has Toxic, then the dual stab that just, hits most of the team for super hard damage. Then he has Triple Threat, the Hydreigon. At John Jr., it's Hydreigon, not Hydreigon. However he says it. Go watch on his videos where he says it wrong. With Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse, Flash Cannon, and U-Turn. I believe it outspeeds most of the team and can hit it super hard. So, and here we are with the battle. Actually, this looks better. So as you can see, Patty brought the Clefable, the Alolan Persian, the Darmanitan, Roselia, the Braviary, and Heracross. Did he make transactions and I just kind of went over it? No, he still had Roselia. But they did play on Showdown. They couldn't get land to work. Or they ran out of time, so they just played on Showdown, which is perfectly fine. So, yeah. So as you can see, they are going to lead with Hydreigon and the Heracross, which were both fantastic leads on their end, because if he can get his Flame Orb up early, he probably predicted this to come in and be the lead to probably U-turn out, so he can get some damage on whatever, happens, whatever comes in. So he actually hard switches out, probably doesn't want to take a Fire Blast, and goes into his Clefable, where he just takes the U-turn, and Jay gets to bring in his Alolan Marowak. So if he gets the sub up, he just kind of gets to click a button afterwards. So Patty switches out into his Alolan Persian. In here, he's just going to click Knockoff, break the sub, crit didn't matter, and just Flare Blitz and does 59%, which is a lot. But now he gets to go out into Wheezing and gets to just basically Strange Steam anything that comes in. Gets rid of his Black Sludge, which is kind of problematic, but it should be fine because he does have the Wish support. But he brings out a Darmanitan, which is surprising considering how much damage this mon does to the team, and that he has a Roselia that would have taken any hit. But he's just going to hard switch out into Seismitoad as he goes for Iron Head, not realizing that he doesn't get the Sheer Force boost, and it probably didn't kill unless he's Banned or Life Orb. He takes the Rocky Helmet chip, but here he switches out to Roselia as Jay sets up the Stealth Rocks, which helps his team out a lot considering his removal is Braviary this game, and is the only removal on this team. So it makes it to where mons like Marowak and Hydreigon can put on more offensive pressure. So he's, he just lead seats here, but Jay thinks he outspeeds because, as you can see, he had a lot of speed on his Marowak 164, so he should have outsped most Roselias, but this Roselia already has a lot of speed. So he clicks Shadow Ball and just drops the Marowak, which is a huge problem because that puts so much offensive pressure on this team. So now he has to bring out a Selgor and trying to pressure it. We see he's Boots Braviary, so we know he's not Choice Scarf. And Jay sets up a Spike because he doesn't think this Braviary will have the Defog. So he's going to go on to Weezing, which is like a blanket check. But he actually defogs away the hazards and goes into Heracross, which was kind of a weird play considering you don't pressure him out. He gets the Sludge Wave off. Doesn't get him out of damage. But he then pivots out into the Roselia, which is weird, but if it works, it works. He then gets a crit Flamethrower. Totally mattered. He then gets to just go out into Excelgor as he clicks Sledge Bomb. Takes a decent chunk, but then pivots out into his Kangaskhan to pressure the Braviary, but then he switches back out into Weezing as he clicks Bulk Up. And honestly, at this point, that could have just won. This could just win. But he's scared of Willow from this thing, so he switches out into the Roselia, which Jay has hard times breaking, but he clicks Flamethrower. This was his only way of breaking it, but he still doesn't want chip damage on this thing. So he's going to have his Roselia sack fodder later on at 16% and just lets the River come back in on a Sludge Wave. So then he's going to go out into Assessment Mode, try to get a Scald Burn or go for Toxic. So he's going to take 17% from Bravery Recoil plus the Rock Helmet and goes for Scald. He doesn't get the burn, which is fine because he can just keep clicking it, but he actually clicks Toxic just so he can't, end up in his position where he's at +6/+6 and not Scald Burned. So he's just going to Brave Burn the next turn, take more chip and then more Rocky Helmet and Toxic, so anything can come in Revenge at this point. So Selgor picks up the first kill for Jay this game. So then he brings in Clefable, but he can't take more damage on Weezing because he still needs it for Heracross plus Darmanitan. And Sludge Bomb does, as you saw, a good chunk to Clefable. But Clefable is going to get the kill with Flamethrower, which is perfectly fine. He has to go out into Weezing, to force it out and just basically force a kill with Sludge Wave. So Weezing is going to get another kill. He goes on to Darmanitan. He can't really switch out. He goes for Iron Head. And we see his Life Orb because he doesn't have the Sheer Force. And he actually can be flinched here because he does have the Sheer Force. Luckily, he doesn't get flinched, so this picks up another kill. And then here he brings out Heracross, which is, fair because considering the person probably didn't kill it. The Weezing probably outsped the Clefable. But he clicks Knockoff here, which is surprising considering the item was already gone and he's burned with no guts. So then he just gets to Stream Steam and gets to kill the Heracross. So it just makes it even better for Jay. He doesn't get to come back in with Persian and click Knockoff. And Jay comes out here with a Choice Scarf Hydreigon and clicks U-Turn. He predicted the Clefable to maybe come in, but then he gets the Parting Shot out. And here we're just going to get into some stall. He tries to Body Slam, he's going to, try to pair this long enough for the Kangaskhan to put it low and try to stall out of Wishes. Well, Soft Boils. This goes on for quite a bit, so I would put it on hyper fast mode just so we don't have to sit here for 10 minutes. As you can see, it's just Wish Protect, Soft Boiled, Moonblast, just over and over. And he tries to get to a point where he gets it low enough to where Hydreigon can come in and just Flash Cannon it. Or where he gets it where he knows he's going to click Soft Boil so he can get rid of the attack drop. So he can do some actual damage. So you see he crits that turn. And here he goes into Hydreigon knowing he either is going to get paired or is going to click Soft Boiled. But he's just going to click U-Turn out and go back out into this because now he actually can do damage to this now that he's not at -1 attack. But now he's just going to Wish Protect a few turns. And it's basically just the same as before, except he's going to be able to do more damage with the Body Slam. You see he got the para on a good turn. Let me see. I think it was this turn he got the para. So he's able to body slam it. He does get paralyzed, which lost him the game. Jay still had a chance to win. It just sped it up. But as you can see, he gets another para. It's not going to end up mattering because Hydreigon would have always outsped and killed. So this would be a 1-0 win for DyeItTight. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure to put down in the comments that you want to see more Minecraft videos, because he is the greatest Minecraft tuber to ever do it. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.